Say hello. Say, I just woke up. Say happy. Say hi. No? Okay. Hi everyone, it's Ashlee Wilkins here from the Happy Home Handbook. Today we are going to do a video of me going shopping for my groceries for the week. I live on a pretty tight budget, so I like to spend as little as I can on groceries, and one way that I do that is that I only grocery shop once a week. So I plan all of my meals in advance. I look into my pantry, I see what I have. Is that funny? I see what I have and what I need for the recipes that I want to make that week, and then I go to the store and I purchase. And I use coupons if I can, but mostly I just buy the best deals. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I will show you which recipes we will be doing this week. So yeah, let's get started. So we just stopped to eat some lunch before we head off to the store to buy our meals for this week. And what Penny is eating is just some peanut butter and honey and some raspberries, which of course she always eats the raspberries before she even touches the peanut butter and honey sandwich. And she is eating it off of this Nuby food tray. So it's super cute. I got this from Target and I had a 10% off cartwheel coupon at the time when I bought it. And so I think it ended up being around like $8 or something, but it's normally like $10 or $9.50 or anyways. Okay, so let's get into what the meals are going to be for this week. Okay, so the first breakfast option we have for this week is called a country breakfast bowl, and it's pretty much diced up potatoes with salsa, cooked eggs, and cheese on top of that. And I'm sure if you wish, you could also put some chopped up bacon and sour cream. Secondly, we will have a peanut butter and banana overnight oat with chia seed, and I love overnight oats with chia seed because it gives me an extra boost of energy for my day without having to dig into that caffeine. And as a final third option, I just like overnight oats so much that I decided to also add a raspberry and almond version of the previous overnight oats. Okay, and then for lunch, my husband, this past month has been super hard for us financially, and I think a part of that is because I haven't been making him lunches at home to take to work. And because he is the superintendent for a construction company, he doesn't have a microwave or a refrigerator. Go find your toys. He doesn't have a microwave or a refrigerator to put his lunches in. So I have to make something that can be portable and stay in his truck until he's ready to eat it. So if you guys have any suggestions for really great lunch boxes that work for that kind of a working lifestyle, let me know, because I haven't found one that works great yet. So for his lunches, there are two options. The first one, and these are going to be my lunches too, because I figure I might as well make them for me so I don't forget to eat. The first lunch option for this week is a simple chicken pasta salad, and it's basically rainbow pasta with cucumbers, bell peppers, shredded chicken, and a really nice lemon zest dressing to go with it. And the second lunch option for this week is called Tabouli. I have personally never had Tabouli before, so it's going to be an interesting experience for me for both cooking and eating. It's basically bulgur wheat, chicken, I think there's cucumbers and tomato in there, and what is interesting about this one is that it has a lemon and mint dressing with it, so that should be really refreshing, and the recipe suggests that you can use pita chips on the side to dip it with. Okay, and so for dinner, we're going to do 2 slow cooker meals because I find they're super easy just to put in the crock pot at the beginning of the day. I don't have to worry about cooking dinner until it is ready for me to eat it. So I have specifically chosen 2 crock-pot dinner recipes for this week that I feel like would be enough to double it up, so we could end up eating these 2 meals twice. The first one is going to be a creamy vegetable soup with a bunch of chopped up vegetables. It's going to taste great in these cold February months. And then the second option that we have is a basic vegetable lasagna with Parmesan, spinach. It's also going to have an Italian cheese blend and Alfredo sauce like mixed in with it. I've never done a lasagna slow cooker, so this will be an experience for me. And for a third meal option, if we run out of food for these 2 meals, Jake and I have a bunch of halibut in the freezer, so we will also have beans and rice with that fish. And if you're wondering why all of these are veggie, except for like the lunch part, is that I am not really a vegetarian, but I don't eat any red meat. So I don't eat beef and I don't really eat ham, but I do occasionally eat turkey and I eat chicken. So a lot of these meals will either be vegetarian or white meats and fish. So if that's the kind of food that you like to eat, then awesome. These will be perfect for you and your family. Then, of course, I have a couple of stuff to pick up for Penny, like bananas and formula and diapers, whatnot. So that'll be fun. And she usually eats our table food because she's 14 months now. Okay, so that's it. Let's go ahead and go to the grocery store. Okay, here we are at Winco. Ooh. I'm super nervous because I'm about to walk in there holding an iPad and acting like a crazy person. But it doesn't look super busy today because it's 2:30 on a Thursday afternoon. So fingers crossed nobody thinks I'm crazy, but at the same time, I don't really care. No, I'm lying. I care. But I'm gonna try not to. Let's go in. So I was looking for bulgur, and this is what I found. It's called bulgur wheat. I'm not sure if this is right, but it's the only thing I see that actually says bulgur, so that's what we're gonna get, and hope it works. Okay, you guys. I'm sitting in my car after that shopping trip, and I feel like it was a total fail. Everything went wrong. First of all, I don't even know how to film in a grocery store, and it's 10 times harder because I couldn't use my phone because there's very limited gigabytes, and then on top of that I was using an iPad. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get one of those little camera clip things, and I'm gonna put it on the lapel or whatever part of my shirt, and it's gonna be my GoPro. That's how I'm gonna do it from now on. So, apart from not knowing how to film grocery store shopping, I managed to forget to put one of the little twisty ties on that stupid bulgur wheat, and the lady was like trying to find it for 10 minutes. So I was like, oh, it's a grain. Oh wait, no, it's not a grain, it's a wheat. And she could not find it until I was like, oh wait, duh. I videotaped myself looking at the stupid bulgur wheat bin. And so finally we got the number. And at that point there was like 2 people behind me with a bunch of groceries already on the conveyor belt. And I was like, I like always plan to put my groceries in certain bags. Like I have a system when I bag my groceries, because like I put frozens in one bag, produce in another, meats and boxed items. And when I like was gonna videotape her scanning all the items, and she was totally fine with it at first, but when it got down to it, by the time we figured out that stupid number, I was like, you're kidding. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to the end of the belt. I even tried to film myself putting stuff into bags, but I don't think that worked out either. Anyways, so I just threw things in bags and then threw them in the back of my trunk, and hopefully things don't break, because this is all the food I'm going to be purchasing this week. And I'm not going to go to the store to run for other things. I'm just going to improvise with what I have and pray that we don't starve. Well, we obviously won't starve, but we can't be 100% certain the food will be good. So I'm going to hang up, drive home, and then we can actually go through what I bought, how much I paid for it. Because I was also going to like videotape the signs of everything that costs, and I was going to be like talking about why I got it, blah, 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 blah. But I understand that would make a super long video, so I decided not to. And Penny wanted to keep touching my iPad. Okay, this trip did not go well. But I hope the rest of the week's meals do, because I will try again until I get this right. Hey everybody, so I'm back from the grocery store, and I have purchased all of the food that I'm going to use for this week's meals. And this includes food for Penny and for my husband's lunches, my lunches, or breakfast, and snacks, because I got some celery and I already had cream cheese. So this, like a lot of the stuff that you see here, I had half of the stuff already in my pantry to make some of the stuff with. So, and it was just like essentials like rice and beans and just stuff that I feel like a lot of people already have in their pantry, because currently mine is like depleted. So a lot of the stuff that you don't see here, you probably already have in your pantry. But just to go over what I've purchased, like you can pretty much see everything that I've purchased here, but there's a couple of things that, like I didn't use any coupons on this, and I didn't go discount shopping. So I paid a total of $73.64 for this week's groceries. And a lot of it, like I feel like quite a bit of it is going to roll over into next week. Like, and usually my budget is about $50 to $60 a week, but because my husband usually eats out when he's at work, I figured that this is healthier, cheaper, and just better in the long run, even though it costs me like $20 more than my budget usually is. So I'm going to go over a few things that I purchased. Something else that you're probably noticing is that these are not regular bananas. These are mini bananas, and they are pretty delicious. Not only are they perfect for toddlers, because you just like break one off, and look how cute that is. Like, I mean, Penny loves it. It's so cute to watch her like hold it and try and eat it like an adult would with a regular sized banana. But they're also a lot sweeter, so they're going to taste super good in my oatmeal. And because I do not like bananas at all, I think the texture is weird, but I'm trying to eat them because they're super good for you. The next thing that I want to talk to you about that I purchased is this stupid bulgur wheat. Now, I had never heard of this before, and I didn't even know it was going to look like this. Like, let me know if you guys have ever used this. I don't even know how to cook it. I assume they'll tell me in the recipe that I looked up. but it was such a pain. But I will try harder next time. If I fail like 3 times in a row, I'm probably just going to do my shopping without recording it and just do haul videos like this to show you guys the food that I got. And then I don't usually get meat, but I did get chicken for Jake's lunches mostly because I want him to have like a hearty meal. I feel like he's not getting enough nutrition in just the little vegetable meals that I've been feeding him. So anyways, that's the grocery haul for this week. Yeah, next week I will start posting videos and how I made the recipes, how we liked it, and how it's going for us to do meal prep and stuff. I will do a video before Monday on Sunday of the meal prep for the breakfast and the lunches. So I'll show you that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe below to my channel. And I will see you guys later. Bye.